2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And for Detroit, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Duren, and it's Ivy in a 2-guard.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Oh, the teardrop falls in. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Stewart. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Brunson passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Hayes, the pass to Stewart. Sinks that one from the post.
This is where you want Isaiah Stewart being aggressive. He's a solid interior scorer.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Barrett. Here's the 3. Duren with the rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy, guarded by Quickly. Step back and fire. Ivy's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Quickly with a miss. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Duren. Now Hayes fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Quickly outside. Right side Brunson. Over Hayes. No good off the back of the rim.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
Bojan Bogdanovic taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body, came into the NBA ready to contribute.
And he's good on the second. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Pistons, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Now here's Quickly. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Looking to end the drought. Here's Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Ivy. Over Quickly. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Duran doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Good on the second one. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson against Hayes. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Barrett. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Shoots it with a ton of confidence. Bogdanovic is a continuous threat from the mid-range.
Brunson finds Barrett. Brunson against Hayes. Brunson passes to Robinson. On the wing quickly. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Pass to Stewart. Now Bogdanovic. Guarded by Barrett. Back to Stewart. Shoots over Randall. And connects on the 9-footer. Stewart's got 6.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
Randall with it. Quickly outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Detroit. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Duran with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now a timeout called by New York. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
For your Pistons dance team.
And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to quickly. Brunson against Hayes. Brunson passes to Barrett. 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
Ivy's shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Brunson against Hayes. Pass to Diallo. Hayes with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Burks. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Barrett with it. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 5 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brunson against Hayes. And here's Diallo. Over Barrett. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Outside Barrett. Brunson passes to Toppin. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. The 4th spot held by Mitchell Robinson.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end. Just swatting away shots left and right.
He's off on the first.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Livers comes in for Hayes. And he sinks the second. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Now here's Rose, averaging around 6 a game. Grimes' shot is off. Here's Livers. He can't hit that time. New York trailing. Outside Hart. Lets it go from 11. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Burks. For 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rose against Burks. Pass to Livers. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Hart. Back to Rose. From 18 feet away, drained it for 2 points.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why, his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Duren. Here's Livers. He's covered by Hart. Here's Duren. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From 11 feet away, and it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Shot's good by Livers.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Rose. 8 points in his last timeout. Hart can't hit. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Duren. Now here's Wiseman. Robinson defending. Wing shot on the way. Here's Duren. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Magruder, he's checked in for the Pistons. Randall, he's checked in for New York.
The line for your Pistons. Duren, 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Burks, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rose against Burks. Rose, the pass to Randall. count the basket.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
He gets it off. Yes, he did!
Right
It is good! Oh!
What a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, fans, here we go. Time to get loud now.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Detroit with the ball. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at small forward. Bogdanovich, they get the rebound. New York shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Barrett. Quickly outside to the right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Hayes, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Hayes. To the wing, right side. Here's Magruder. It's deflected. Open shot from Brunson. The Pistons clear it. Wiseman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Robinson gets the bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Wiseman against Robinson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. And the free throw, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. Quickly outside. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They have really been in control of this one.
We don't want to get complacent here.
Hey, shot's good.
Great effort from Killian Hayes here, pushing through the contact and finishing well.
Quickly outside. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Barrett passes to Randall. And another shot. Driving to the basket. And he sinks the layup.
That is a force coming at you downhill if you're trying to defend Randall on the drive.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Noel, guarded by Toppin. Noel, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. From deep three-point range. Back to Wiseman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Diallo's checked in for Noel.
For Detroit, James Wiseman, shooting one.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Randall, he certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Ivy, guarded by Quickly. Diallo outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And that one's good for Brunson.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Hayes misses.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme. When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Going inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Diallo. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. No luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Left side, Barrett. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Wiseman. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Ivy. Brunson defending. Oh, there's the alley. Randall with a steal. For 3, Barrett. Buries it from 3. Barrett's got 8.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
All right, fans, here we go.
For the Pistons, Livers comes in for Wiseman, and it's Burks in for Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Takes one from 10 feet. That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Hart. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Burks passes to Diallo. Here's Ivy. Here's Livers. 7 points in the game. Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Burks. Pass to Ivy. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot's good. Burks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He didn't overthink it. Time running out. Burks letting it go.
Inside. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now here's Stewart. Give him 8. Shoots. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Mitchell Robinson.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Now here's Rose. Outside Hart. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Free throw good. Hart. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Pass to Livers. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Basketball.
Here's Diallo, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Back to Diallo. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Livers' shot is off. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Outside Burks. 1:43 left in the first half. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Rose. Outside for Randall. And Ivy pulls it down.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Livers. Here's Ivy. Puts up a 3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Hart. Back to Rose. To the left wing. Here's Grimes, defended by Burks. To the wing on the left. The open shot, Randall. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Diallo outside. He shoots a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Outside Hart. Back to Rose. From the high post. Another one falls for New York.
heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Here's Ivy. Give him 8. The 3-ball sinks the trade. Ivy's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
And so it's Detroit, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball to the paint. And I thought that our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel that. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as they all do. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.